Over the last several months in 2023, there has been a huge surge of interest in a type of computer technology called generative AI. You may have heard of it, but does it actually tell the truth? Well, some people have become very excited about this brand new technology, just like us, but others have raised their concerns about its actual safety.
ChatGPT is a moronic type of system, doesn't really write great stories.
Even the CEO of OpenAI, who is Sam Altman, that offers one of the most popular generative AI tools called ChatGPT, has talked about how important it is to use this technology in a safe way for businesses.
In the middle of all this, you signed a 22-word statement warning about the dangers of AI. It reads, mitigating the risk of extinction from AI should be a global priority alongside other societal scale risks such as pandemics and nuclear war.
So if you're someone who wants to use this type of technology within inside of your business, you need to be careful about how you actually do use it. As generative AI sometimes generates inaccurate responses, which is a well-known challenge across the world. This can be worrisome for most businesses who are considering using this type of language model inside of their business, especially since this is a relatively new technology. However, there are ways to minimize the actual risks involved. And one effective way is to simply train the language model itself. So let's take, for example, a customer-facing role, like onboarding a new employee into your business. The LLM needs to be trained on your company values, your products, and also guidelines. But out of the box, the actual language model itself will only have a generic understanding about your company. But the good news is that you can actually start teaching it. So by properly training the AI, you can ensure that it's prepared to provide your customers with accurate information and minimize the risk of generating inaccurate responses. So why should we train our LLMs, and how do we actually start training our own LLMs? Well, it's important to train your LLM or your language model using relevant data, as this will help ensure that your AI provides accurate and reliable responses to your customers' inquiries. So by training your AI with information from your FAQs, your branding guidelines, and even your store inventory, you can establish a source of truth for its responses. And this is a more reliable way of actually doing it than relying on the internet, where most base LLMs models get their information from. So by providing a stable source of truth, it's almost impossible for your custom instance to generate inaccurate information. So you can easily customize your LLMs by aligning it to your brand tone of voice or your brand's personality. Also, you can upload your business policies, your catalogs, and FAQs directly within inside of the LLM itself. And this is what we actually call embeddings. Basically, you can go ahead and type in your own business information, create multiple topics and areas of business information that will allow the AI to read directly from and not deviate off track. Or you can simply upload via a CSV file. This way, when your customers ask questions, the AI is pre-trained with only the context that you actually give it. Another way is by directly adding in your knowledge hub by connecting your Git book, and the AI will be instantly trained on your entire support documentation. And this is a method that we actually use, as we have thousands of data points that we want the AI to take up the brunt of our first line support. But in the first 90 days of actually using it, our own AI responded to over 15,000 messages with a staggering 98% success rate. So once you've trained your AI, it's important to test the model and ensure its consistency, that it provides accurate and reliable responses. This is similar to how you would check in with a new team member or supporting staff after training them. By conducting regular test scenarios, you can audit your LLM to ensure that it meets your standards for the future of its accuracy and reliability. But one of the main topics is safeguarding with AI. So ensuring the privacy of your customers' data is critical when using language models, especially regarding GDPR. As you send data back and forth from third parties like OpenAI, it's crucial not to include any type of information that's not necessarily within inside of the conversational flow. At FlowChat, we take this very seriously and ensuring that no personal information is leaving the system. And also when you're collecting data like customer emails or even addresses, that data does not pass through the OpenAIs unless you include it with inside of your embeddings or pass it through the outputs. So this is our part of our commitment in keeping the data and your data and our customers' data secure. LLMs are the future, whether that be GPT, whether it be Llama, Bard, or any other. This will become a core technology for most industries in the near future. So we need to ensure that we're using them in the ways that are safe for you and your business.